Bow 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 bow. Bow 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 bow. Bow bow. Da na 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 na. Na na. Na na na. Na 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 na. Let's see. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas. What's up, homie? Homie, homie, homie. Homie. Homie, homie, homie. Homie, what the fuck is up with this? There we go. There we go. Let's go to Lukenbach, Texas. That's my thing. That's my willy jilly billy. How's it going? Everybody. Everybody. Rock your body. There we go. Let's see. Gotta take a sip of this kratom juice. K-juice, baby. How's it going? Everybody. Everybody. The K-juice. In this housey Montgomery. Let me see here. K-juice, baby. Cracker like a jack a joke. I don't know what that meant. Cracker like a tacker-wacker. In this housey. I'm gonna share this a little bit. Let me see here. On the motherfucking Facebook. Cracker like a jack a joke. I don't know what that meant. Oh yes. Cracker like a tacker-wacker. In this housey. That's what we're gonna do. We're doing it. We're doing it to it. Oh yes. We're doing it to it. By God. That's what we're gonna do. By God. We're doing it. We're doing it to it. And it has been shared across the nation. Shared across the nation. The nation has been shared. Something went wrong. Please try again. Please try again. And what my headphones? It has been shared. Oh shit! Well, shared across the nation. They in the floor now. There we go. Shared across the nation. Please try again. The nation is being shared. What the hell is going on here? Okay. Something went wrong. Please try again. Please try again. Okay. So there still is a delay on here pretty bad, but that'll work. It'll be okay. The delay will be okay, man. It'll work itself out. It'll work itself out. See if we can find some good background music. Yeah, something like that. Oh, yeah. What is up, my motherfuckers? Y'all need to talk. I also need to tip a little bit tonight. I may pull up the Discord voice in a minute. And, I don't know. We'll see. We will see what happens. That's distracting. Yeah, music's a little distracting right now. But yeah, I may pull up the Discord voice in a minute and see if we can talk to anybody. I don't know. But y'all gotta talk to me. Motherfuckers in the chat room gotta talk. Can't sit there and just watch. Also, if you tip across the stream, your message, and you know, it shows you that you tip and you have a little message on there. Everybody was telling me, Pimp, you gotta get the OBS. Once you get the OBS, you'll make more money. Fuck, I believe I've made less money since I've been doing the OBS. But that's just the thing. It's the thing. But, dude, I tell you, man, today's been weird. I had a good show today, though. Morning Wood was fucking excellent. It was a good show this morning. Thank you for liking the layout. Appreciate it. But other than that, you know, it was just a weird day. I don't know. Nothing seemed to go right. I was pissed off half the day, which is never good. It's never good to be pissed off. It's never good. Never, ever, ever. Oh, shit. $70. Can you tell Dusty that he's a beautiful... You fucking A, I can. Dusty, you're a beautiful bird. And thank you so much for that fucking $70 tip. Homie, boy, that was awesome. Appreciate you. And Dusty is a lovely bird. A sexy bird. I want to fuck the feathers off that bird. There is a bit of a delay, guys, and I apologize about that, but awesome. Thank you for that $70 tip, homeboy. That was just absolutely fucking phenomenal. Yay for money. We need more of those. We need a lot more of those. That was great, though. Appreciate it. And Dusty is a beautiful bird. You wouldn't wipe your ass with Dusty? Well, he won't be giving you $70 then. Dusty is a beautiful bird. But yeah, if you tip, just like that dude did right there, your message will pop across the stream. And I will be happy. You have the little zombie man run across the stream. I gotta get a better animation for that, and I will. Once again, I really appreciate that tip. Very nice of you. I guess I need to get me like Ben and them do with a stream go thing up there. Animats, are you still in the chat room? I think I need to get one of those. What do you think? But, yeah. That was pretty cool. So I got one good tip tonight. Thank you very much. Maybe we can make it more. We can. I got a feeling about tonight. Got a feeling it's going to be one of those nights. One of those nights. It's going to be a good night. A very, very good night. That's good. I like what Bunny just wrote. I guess you wrote YouTube that. Pretty good shit. Yeah, you could definitely use one. It's really easy to set up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. definitely could use some more stuff. And I'm gonna be doing, like I said, I'm learning. I mean, I got that little burning pimp thing there just to kind of fill that black screen, you know, when I'm not running. Well, we'll be soon like running articles and, you know, videos from time to time and different things and you know, from now on I will be using OBS. I won't be using Hangouts anymore. You wish you could get into the Christmas spirit? I'm in the Christmas spirit. It's one reason I'm broke right now, because I spent all my goddamn money on Christmas. Bought all my family and shit. Money went out the window. Went out the motherfucking window. Surfing the internet with Pimp. Hell yeah. True. That's gonna happen. We're gonna be doing all kinds of cool things. Eventually. I had a piece of my tooth earlier break off. Tip me for breaking teeth. Where's the tooth fairy? We need the motherfucking tooth fairy. Let's see. Let's tell you what. Tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do this. And then go to 3-star General Cat. And I'm going to be in the voice thingy on Discord. So, yeah. I'm in the voice thingy. So if anybody that's a Patreon wants to go into the voice chat on my Discord, you can actually be on the stream this evening. You can be on the stream yourself. All you gotta do is be a Patreon. $1 above Patreon. But we need more patronage. Because once we reach that $1,000 a month, we're gonna do a 24-hour show. Yep. What's up, Lobster? Thank God I was so bored I was watching Breaking. Well, Brett did a video today. Everybody came to me like, Brett did a video. I know he did a video. I mean, he wasn't talking shit about me. He was actually talking half-ass good. I know he mentioned that, you know, Pimp only made $5. Yeah, but he hasn't been in here when I made $1,000 and, you know, shit like that, so. But he wasn't talking shit on me. He was talking shit on Ben. But, you know, whatever. Try my best just to avoid all that drama shit. Try not to get involved. Don't want to get involved, mate.
What's going on, boss?
What's going on, mate?
Oh, no, is Brett Keane trying to be become relevant again by making videos and trying to draw in the...
Yeah, he's trying to use me and Billy as like saying me and Billy are... And which, hey, he's not lying. Me and Billy are talented. But he's trying to drive a rift in between me, Billy, and Ben. That's what he's trying to do. Like, it's not going to work. I mean...
listen, Brett, mate, just like my suggestion yesterday, you should do a project, Brett Keane versus Brett Keane, because it'll actually get views and you will earn fucking money. I'm telling you, Brett, this is a winning idea. Go through all your old Brett Keane atheist videos and all your Brett Keane God-believing situation videos and have Brett fight Brett. One-on-one, mano el mano, fucking Thunderdome that shit. You fight yourself, Brett, because no one else wants to fucking do it because you're boring, Brett, and you're basic. Sorry, Brett. You're basic.
Well, yeah, nah. I mean, he's not, like I said, he's not trying to really start anything. He's basically saying, and look, he's going to always say this because, you know, that's the way he is. That basically the point was without Brett Keane, DP or DFF ain't really nothing without them talking about Brett Keane. That's what it boiled down to. And he was talking about, yeah, basically, and like, you know, he also said, like I said, he gave me mad props, man. He was like, he thought Pimp was funny, and he wished that I would be paranoid and think he was a bad guy and realize he was actually a good guy. He said his social media stars or some shit like that. I don't know what he was talking about, but, you know, he wasn't running me down at all. He really was. He said the one comment about, you know, I was in Pimp's chat room for 2 hours and he only made $5 goddamn dollars or something like that. And I'm like, yeah, but you wasn't in there when I made thousands of dollars. You wasn't in here a few minutes ago when some dude tipped me $70 just to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, somebody just tipped me $70 just a few moments ago. So, and thank you once again for that.
Who are you talking about? I mean, I know it's pretty obvious to me, but just...
We're talking about Brett. Like I said, I'm not running Brett down by any means because Brett hasn't ran me down. Like
the only problem I have with him making fun of like the size of people's channels and shit like that is that he's in no position to talk. It's not like anyone watches him seriously. Like let's be entirely honest. Yeah. Like, is it unfair to say that at least like 90% of the people watching Brett Keane shit are only watching it to show him to DP?
Now he did have He did have one very good point. I am talented.
Yeah. Well, you know.
And
when you look, a broken clock's fucking right twice a day.
Yeah. Twice a day, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I am.
I was trying.
I think he was kind of wrong about Billy being talented, but yeah, I'm joking. Billy's not really talented though, so I'm really sorry.
And Brett, here's the thing about you being a nice, honest person. No, I've seen you operate on Facebook. I've actually had a little dance with you on Facebook. You didn't know it was me, though, and you blocked me, you pussy. So
Brett Keane has tried to reform.
Don't even start, Brett. Just bugger off into the sunset and go and look after your family and kids and have a good life, mate. Hasta la vista.
I mean, I do. I mean, look, yeah. I don't want him to. I don't want any drama with anybody. You know, I've made it.
I know. Yeah.
I've stuck to my rule, and I have stuck to it exactly a year. I've been a good boy all year long. And I have...
Yeah, it's true. And for some reason, despite you stepping away from drama more than ever this year, you've been on YouTube less than ever this year. In terms of your main channel, I mean.
Yeah, it's true. But I've been drama-free all year, so might as well start something now. No, I'm joking.
And this is just a transparent effort by him to just inject himself in the middle of his old stomping ground, because he's become about as relevant as the fucking puddle of fucking muddy water out the front of my house, mate. No, that's a big deal. Yeah. It's just like, go and live your life, Brett. You've had your moment in the spotlight. You've had your 15 minutes of fucking fame. We're not going to go back and rake over those coals again because it's boring as fuck.
What is there to say?
The same old thing.
Yeah. The thing that Brett desires more than anything from this whole internet shtick that he's put on at this point is the attention of the former drunken peasants. That's what he wants more than anything, and he knows that he'll never get it. So now he's trying to get a rise out of Ben, Billy, and you, Pimpmunk.
Sorry, Brett, but the world's changed now, and the group of people that you used to parlay with and do your thing, they no longer do that show. It's not the same thing anymore. Now there's still two great shows. There's actually double the amount of content out there now for all the fans of the people. It's like them splitting up and doing two shows. In my opinion, everyone had a fucking win. They're doing what they love. Everyone's still having a good time. But that's the thing, Brett. The new DP ain't the DP that you used to dance with. And these guys they have about zero interest in it, dude. Go and look after your kids and family. Have a fucking good life, Brett. Get a hobby. RC cars are great fun. That's what I've just got into. Brilliant fun.
Yeah, well, I mean, but now if he wants to do YouTube, let him do it.
I mean, he's free to do what he's doing basically right now as we speak, which is get 3 live viewers on his channel.
Well, hell, I ain't got much more.
I mean, there are people here that are actually like donating and giving real support and interacting in the chat, and that's not what he has. I mean, I don't think that I wouldn't even bring that shit up if Brett Keane didn't always constantly talk about how other people aren't as successful as he perceives that they should be, because who the fuck is he to say?
Actually, I'd like to retract my thing about him just buggering off. Do your game and stuff, Brett.
Yeah.
Cool as,
Yeah,
man.
go ahead.
Knock yourself out with the game and stuff, because that's cool, man. Gaming's cool. Most people like games, but just trying to dig up the fucking corpse of the old drama llama that you used to fucking ride around on. It's embarrassing. The thing has rotted into the ground. It's just a skeletal mass and a bit of fur in the dirt now, dude. You can't ride it anymore. It died. I'm really sorry, buddy.
Here's what needs to happen. We need more tips. We had one really good tip at the beginning there. We need to keep that momentum.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And we need to make Pimpmunk rich tonight.
Oh, I sense a tremor in the force. A landed curtain on my soon.
I want to be a multi-millionaire before the night ends.
That's all right. Not impossible, but we're going to be pushing shit uphill.
Oh my god. Yeah, the
pushing it uphill with a very small stick, and it's a very big lump of shit.
Yeah, man.
Brett claims that he likes me, but you've given up and have no energy. Okay, well, I don't really care.
I'll stop. Pimp's got no energy because this year he's had a big one, and it hasn't just been on screen; it's been off screen. We'll just say there may have been a health issue or two in more than one person that he's had to fucking deal with that may have taken fucking priority in his life. I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I've dealt with a lot this year. I mean, even though I made at the beginning of the year, I declared no drama and shit, but my life's been full of drama this year. Because, you know, the situation with my dad in the hospital for months. And
I know.
Then my legs almost fucking rotting off. And you know, there's been a lot of shit going on. And, you know, I think I work my ass off on YouTube and stuff. I have a lot of energy. Some streams I may not be as energetic as others, but god damn, I do at least 4 shows on my channel a week, plus all the random shit. So that's that, and then I do tap, and then I do DP, and then I do other people's shows. Fucker, that takes a lot of goddamn energy.
Yeah, man, I know. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of fucking. That's why you people gotta reward it. The people watching, you gotta reward Pimpmunk in any way that you can.
Is the Kratom still helping? Yeah, Kratom helps.
Hey, Pimp, do you ever think that you'll you'll get, I don't even know what you like null to the effects, or do you think?
No,
I
don't take it like that. Here's the deal: I take it for a minute and then I quit.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean I was off of it a month. I didn't touch the shit in a month.
I remember you.
Yeah, and then and then when I start getting low on medications, when I start taking it again.
Okay. That makes
it help. It kind of it helps with the pain and shit, so I don't sit here and go like this. Because when I ain't got no meds, man, you can ask Red. I'm a totally different person.
No, boss, straight up. I'll join the room within 5 seconds. I'll quite loose with you. Ain't got no fucking meds, have you? You fucking silly bugger.
Yeah. Because it's hard. That's like one time I got one episode. I was on DP. This was back when TJ and them were still there. I was in Seattle, and a lot of people were like, Pimp's not talking. And Red, I've seen Red say, he's out of fucking meds. He's hurting you, motherfucker. You don't realize he's trying his best. He's in pain.
All right, you know, just here's a fucking mental picture for the kids out there. We're going to do a thought exercise now. Imagine, let's travel inside you, and let's look at your bone of your foot. And we're inside the flesh, and we'll look at it. Now imagine just sticking a knife blade that comes out of the bone and starts growing out towards your epidermis, i.e. towards the skin, and then outwards. Now, that's basically what he's got. It's basically pieces of bone that shear into his flesh and saw into it when he steps on his fucking foot. It's not much fucking fun, and it's incredibly painful. And because of the American health system, he can't get elective surgery done like you could get done in Australia and have that problem sorted many moons ago, because can be quite serious, and sometimes I do believe can end up getting infected and then killing the people.
Hey, Bolin, do me a
Sounds
favor.
orgasmic.
But do me one favor, Bolin. When you're not talking, mute because we're getting a lot of feedback from you.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let me change the setting real quickly.
I mean, I'm listening.
Yeah,
By the way, anybody in the chat room, if you are a Patreon of mine, you can come in and talk to me in the voice chat right now on Discord. The Patreon only Discord. Hey, become a patron. You can join. Everybody's welcome. That's a Patreon. You can come in, talk to me. I'm going to be doing a lot of these. And sometimes we're going to have a Patreon only show on Discord. And then we're also going to do to where like there's a certain tier to where only those can come in and talk on the live shows and stuff. And that'll be featured on Morning Wood. So
cool.
That one will be featured, on Morning Wood. And
And when you come in, if you could be wearing headphones and set up to push to talk, that would be freaking awesome.
That would be phenomenal, yeah. Because I'm the only one that really needs to not be on push to talk.
Eventually, you're going to be setting up an account for that Subscribe Star website, right?
Yes, I'm going to be doing that. We're also going to be doing some stuff on Facebook, by the way, too. I'm creating a Facebook show. I don't know how I'm going to do it or what I'm going to do there, but I think I'm going to use Discord for that as well, because you can use OBS and stuff for the Facebook.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, they're like trying to become like a competitor to YouTube, so it's quite smart for you to put out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and I got a lot of stuff planned. So like I said, I'm a content creator, not a YouTuber, and we're gonna be doing it all over. And that means you also for the ones who like to see Red Eye, it's better in that situation because Red Eye can't make the morning shows all the time because of the time difference. But he can make the night shows a lot because
hell yeah.
Yeah, so he'll be on some of those.
Good news too. Oh
my opinion of Red Eye.
Shut up, Matt. Give me a second. Sorry about that.
Lick me where I fart.
Okay. My dad's situation's improved.
Yeah.
He won't be living here after next weekend.
Woohoo!
Fuck it! Woohoo!
Well, that was crazy.
Oh, dude, I'm so happy. No, him and my stepmom have fucking sorted all their shit out. So it's just like, oh, thank fuck, misery guts is going home.
also, see this pickle? Remember what I did with the flag, right? The tip thing. Well, if you want the pickle, and I will autograph this pickle and some other stuff or whatever. And the highest, I don't know when we're going to end it, but the bid war for the pickle.
Oh, I've got to do the little disclaimer underneath now, like they do on the ads. When Pimp says he's going to do other stuff with the pickle, that means he's going to shove it up his butt and
shove it up my asshole. And by the way, hello, Vlad, Tepes, TPs, Topers.
See?
TPs.
I hope I can get some money by the time that build war starts, because that's what I wanted to buy it for my girlfriend.
Well, it started. It's on right now. It's done started. All you gotta do is, but remember, if you want the pickle and you tip, you gotta say in the fucking message, it's for the pickle.
Yeah, I'm currently waiting on my work to send me a check that's like $800 of back pay.
And you remember now, you also got to remember that the flag, when I did the flag deal, it went up to almost $6,000.
Yep, a lot of money.
Yeah, it was a lot of money. And I hope the pickle brings that much money too, because here's the plan. And this is no joke. I have made 2019 the year of the house. And that means if anybody knows Pimpmunk, his end game is to buy my mom a house. That's my end game. In Mississippi, you can get a house for a very cheap price. And when I mean cheap, I mean cheap. Like most people's areas, when I say you can get a house for 40, 50 grand, they fucking almost puke because that's not even a down payment for most houses in some states. So, yeah. And that's straight up buying it. So that's what that's one of the goals. After I get that house, everything I do is fucking gravy. It's all extra. It's all whipped cream on the Sunday. I mean, I can go fucking wild then and do all kinds of things. But I'm gonna say this every time I'm live for the people who are watching. They watch a lot. They bought gifts. They're in power. They've got positions of power. They got positions to help me in ways and give me opportunities. I know you've been watching for a while. All I got to say once again, give me that opportunity and I will blow your fucking mind.
Hell yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Hell yeah. And you know what?
Dave Chappelle ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, it is true. It is true. I don't see how someone like fucking Jimmy Kimmel or I don't know, some of the other people in America get their traction, but Pimpmunk gets so little attention.
Yeah, it is what it is, but it'll happen. It'll happen. I mean, you know, I'm Rocky, baby. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah, man.
I'm almost him too, Red Eye.
I know.
I'm glad you recognize him, nigga.
Recognize.
Y'all need to chat more in the chat room. That's what it's called, a chat room.
It's a room to chat. It's a chat room, you know? Come on, say your word.
It's a cancer-free chat room. See, this is the kind of chat room you come in and actually enjoy yourselves. And you can tip.
Oh, fuck. It's cancer-free. I need to get back in there and add the cancer.
And you didn't add the cancer. You make me seem like a fucking Yankee with your southern ass.
And it's just getting worse.
Bowling. Keep bowling.
Oh, speaking of which, thanks for my YouTube name. My girlfriend looked up my YouTube, and now she looks at me and calls me Forehead.
Yeah. I named him Forehead because the boy got a goddamn forehead like a fucking road map. It's so goddamn big.
Fucking ski jump.
Dude, it's the internet was created on his forehead.
What the fuck? Forehead.
And I call him Forehead. He's Forehead. But
Forehead.
He's Forehead.
I love it.
And Forehead good dude though. He came to Myrtle. Well, he's half-ass good dude. This motherfucker showed up in Myrtle Beach right at the pimp gathering that we did.
Yeah.
We had a nice house, you know. We had a really nice house. This motherfucker shows up at our front door with a can of ravioli and a dildo.
Oh my God.
I most certainly did.
It's true.
What do you have to say for yourself, man?
He had a can of ravioli and a fucking dildo.
Why?
Because I wanted to.
Because why not?
Not to mention, I was wearing rainbow kitty pajama pants.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Damn.
But that was a good trip, though, man. It was a good,
yeah.
That's a very good vacation. It was.
Sounds like it.
It was. We had a lot of fun, man. The last night of the trip, I did improv for the house. Had everybody put a scenario in a bucket, and I did it. So it was pretty fun. We had a landing.
There was a day that I was there. Pimp wanted 2 people out of his room. They were sleeping, and Pimp had a certain room that that was his. And he kept going, I wish they'd come out of that room. I wish they'd come out. And nobody do anything about it. And I just looked at him. I said, you want them out of the room? And he's all like, yeah. I walked in the house, knocked on the door, and Ethan answered it. I took Ethan's own belt out of his pants and beat him with it until they left out of it.
I don't remember that, but okay. Yeah, that happened. Red Eye's game.
Yes, I am. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm incredibly happy. So that was an accurate statement.
Somebody said Pimp generates attention and cash even while unconscious and snorting
Snorting?
That's true. No, you actually earned money while fucking asleep and blowing a snot bubble out of one of your nostrils. That's
Don't hate, appreciate.
Yeah, it's true.
That's right. Not all of us can earn money while we're just unconscious blowing a snot bubble.
And I find it so funny that people come in and think stuff like that's an insult. Like, you fell asleep. Yeah, I made money too. Fuck you.
Because he was dog tired and he was pretty fucked up on
high. I was fucking high. I'm high right now too.
Allegedly.
I'm going.
Oh yeah, when people think that something is funny, they cling on to it and just say it nonstop.
Yeah, but it's like some things they think are insults and they don't realize that it was either orchestrated by me or it's like fuck it, I don't care.
People want to believe their own narratives, right?
Yeah, if you're laughing and you're paying attention and you're watching and you're helping me make money, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. That's the goal here, man. To make people laugh and make yourself some cash.
Yep. What's up? Watch the world burn. Why do you want to watch the world burn? That's not nice.
That's one of the people in my fucking chat. He's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, he's been in here a bunch. He comes in here all the time.
Yeah.
He comes in here all the time. I come in here all the time, too.
I kind of understand the guy. The world's boring at times. If it was all on fire and you were watching it burn, that'd be pretty interesting.
He's... some people just want to watch the world burn. That must be him, man.
Yeah. Some people just suck a dick. Like Red Eye.
I don't want to burn it. I want to melt it with the corrosive substance.
I want to give it an STD.
Those are both optimal ways to, kill it in the end.
Want to give it an STD.
I just want to see the streets littered with the bodies of small, innocent children.
Hey, wait a minute. Stephen Wojcicki, if you're listening to this. That's what we call satire.
Not really.
That's
what we call bowling being retarded.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got a special helmet.
Wow,
There you
watch
go,
the
Red.
world burn says he loves me.
It's for you, Red.
Look inside your tiny mind, then look a bit harder. Cause we're so uninspired, so sick and tired.
Yeah, where's he looking?
So you say it's not okay to be gay. Well, I think you're just evil.
Can y'all not hear it?
No.
Well, it's because you're not listening to the fucking stream. They can hear it on the end.
You should be able to. We'll talk about it at another point, but you should be able to share your audio with us. Or some method.
The chat room can hear it.
Your point of view is medieval.
It's a song. Here it goes.
Fuck you very, very much.
Oh my god, that one. I love that.
Hate what you do and we hate your whole crew. So please don't stay in touch. Fuck you very, very much. Cause your words don't translate and it's getting quite late. So
I remember
please.
that remark.
Hey, man, y'all should be able to hear this shit. That's stupid.
Well, it's because we're only getting the audio through your microphone. We're not getting the audio through your desktop.
Well, when I tell y'all to listen, y'all should be listening to the fucking stream too. Okay, I'm playing another one right quick.
But if I listen to the stream, I hear you twice.
Well, mute me on fucking Discord when you listen to the stream, dumbass. Suck my motherfucking dick. It's a song called Suck My Dick.
I remember that song from Crank.
Never mind, I ain't listen to that shit. It's stupid.
Oh yeah, fuck that. That's for
Fuck that song in the butthole with Red Eye's face.
yeah.
You're such a big meanie sometimes, boss. You really hurt my feelings.
Such a big old meanie.
You have feelings?
Yes.
Uh,
On Fridays, I have feelings.
I'm gonna
Every
need.
second.
I'm gonna need two things. I'm gonna need how to do. I'm gonna have to learn how to do
The goal.
the Discord on OBS.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Not the Discord, but the OBS on Discord. Yeah, OBS on Discord.
Yeah.
And I'm also gonna have to get Red Eye and them to get Skype sometimes. We're gonna have to have them on Skype sometimes.
Yeah, I got Scott going.
Yeah. I hate Skype, but eventually, yeah, you will have to probably use it for some people. But
hate
I would
Skype.
suggest for the most part, unless you have to, using Discord for the most part.
I ain't Skype. And I hate like Ben's all happy about the new Skype. Ever since he got the new Skype, it
fucks with you?
It freezes up on me all the fucking time. And it's it's nothing else because see, I see y'all, you know, have the little screens on top, you know, I see y'all guys moving. It's just what he shares freezes up on me.
Yeah, it's I don't know, dude. It's really weird. Like Skype, it's always been laggy and shitty for me. So and I don't like because push to talk works shitty on it. I just love Discord how push to talk works on it. I love how it's a lot crisper. I don't know. It's easier.
It's easier, babe. We need more tips. We've had one tip. It was a good tip, and don't get me wrong, it was a very nice tip from the Dusty Bird guy.
The Dusty Bird.
Yeah, say Dusty. I'm shocked that he actually tipped me that much because I'm always calling him a weird fucker.
Hey, you know, maybe he's into it. And I also think that what most people understand with that when they get insulted by Pimpmunk, it's like a compliment within itself.
Yeah, because I'm not, and most of the time I'm not trying to be malicious either.
No, I know, I know.
Even though Landon says once you get insulted by Pimpmunk, you get insulted by the best. And
Yeah,
see, that's the
true.
thing,
That's
though.
right.
The insult humor and all that shit, I'm so used to it. And so that's why I laugh because my comedy is adaptive, right? You know what that means. My comedy is adaptive. Like if I'm in a chat room and I see that, okay, I need to play the victim role, you know, act sad or angry that I'm getting picked on, I do that. Or if I'm the aggressor, if I see that I need to be the aggressor, I do that. It's called adaptive comedy. But some people on the internet, everything's got to be real.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's so stupid. Like, oh, Pimpmunk got triggered. No, Pimpmunk didn't get triggered. You are the idiot because you believed it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, there's these certain people on the internet who thinks that everyone should take themselves so seriously.
Like these people who believe Australia's a real place.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, like it's a real continent or something. Like
it's all green screen in California. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Red Eye.
Universal Studios, man. Down the back of the fucking lot where it looks like it's an abandoned fucking storage facility. That's actually a state-of-the-art fucking soundstage that's dressed up to look like an abandoned facility because fuck.
Yeah, a lot of people don't actually know that Australia and Antarctica are actually the same place.
Yeah, Antarctica's not real.
Oh, really?
And Red Eye's just a crisis acting piece of shit.
Yeah.
And Bowler's just a piece of shit.
Alex Jones pays me directly.
He's an agent of the British Empire.
You know what I would do to modern Medusa? I would eat her pussy.
Dude, I was on her show earlier today, and I had a lot of fucking fun.
But dude, I need to pick on her about one thing though.
What?
That dude she has on that show looks like a fucking rapist.
Yeah. You're not gonna get any disagreements from me, Pimpmunk.
He's a nice guy. I was on her show.
No.
A couple weeks ago, I went on her for about half an hour, and I mean, because I think we all should do that for each other.
I agree. That's why I did it.
Yeah, I think we all should do that for each other. You know, if you can help in any way, even if you're not a larger YouTuber, you know, you do have. If you have fans and they don't know about that person much, you can bring somebody over to them.
Yep, exactly.
And same for them, you know, you can gain some of their fans, so that's why we all should help each other. and I seen that she was on, and I was like, I was in the chat room. She's like, "You want to come on?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, send me a link." And I went in there, and of course I did the Pimpmunk thing. And like, but you gotta, Red will be it depends on my mood.
Yeah.
But Red will tell you sometimes I tend to take over people's show.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Poor Steve McRae. I destroyed that show that night.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I was high.
With the non sequitur.
I was high and I was in a good mood. And it was a rum and coke, I do believe. And Steve was like, "Yeah, let's get Pimpmunk in." Red, I was like, "Wait a minute, are you sure? you do know what you're about to get, right, mate?" Because he knew I was in a good mood.
Didn't.
He knew I was in a good mood. Red, I did. He said, "Mate, I'm not
Steve
sure."
had no idea what was coming.
And son, I went in there full fucking force. I was like, oh God, they had these very smart, intelligent people, and I was calling them gay and queers and faggots and
Yeah, only that's what the Pimpmunk stuff, you know. Fuck.
yeah, dude, I love it.
I mean, you were just speaking the truth.
Yeah, I would have done well with Andy Worski, dude. And now, see, that's the thing. I gotta have a little chemistry there. It's like that day I did that show. Red Eye was there, and Red Eye played off of me a little bit because he knows how to do it. And I think just like with anybody, you gotta feel a little comfort. And even when you're doing comedy, you do have to meet a lot of strangers and talk to just people you don't fucking know on here. But it's about the comfort levels also. I don't know if I'd have been comfortable on Worski's show ever. Probably would. I mean, I could have went in there and put on a show, yeah. But I would have ended up arguing for real, and that just wasn't my game.
Maybe before it got like really bad, like when they first started doing it and it wasn't so ridiculous, you could have done it, but I don't know. Not towards the end or any of that other shit.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put the bird guy down for this first bid on the pickle, because
the pickle.
So the pickle bid is now at $70. So
all right.
Somebody needs to tell Finn.
I'll talk to Finn about it at some point. We're supposed to play Wolfenstein.
Finn's a faggot.
He is, but he's a good friend of mine.
You're a faggot.
That's probably why. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's what I was about to say.
You look like a mixture of Corpse Midget, Grimace, and the dude from Mr. Robot.
The dude from Mr. Robot.
Yeah, you meshed together and something Barney shit out.
Barney. Barney.
Nah,
Barney shit out.
I love Andy Dancer.
No Wolfenstein, only Red Dead Redemption.
Who the fuck is Wolfenstein?
Wolfenstein's that. I want Finn to play that with me because that's that game where you kill Nazis. And
did Bolin just comment to something that you said 10 minutes ago?
Yeah, y'all were talking.
Red Eye, tell him to shut up.
Interrupt.
Mr. Bolin, shut the fuck up.
Eat my fart box.
Oh my God, you gross fucking.
You fucked up on the insult. Eat my fart box. Yeah.
Fart.
Do you want me to eat the air biscuit or do you want me to eat the fart box? Make your fucking mind up, mate.
What do you want him to do? You're not.
I want all of it. I want all of it. I'm greedy.
You're not being
I'm
very
greedy.
clear, though. You're not eating my fart box. You can't. First of all, you can't eat a fart. It's fucking air.
It's true. It's true.
And if you can't eat a fart, it means you shit yourself. Bolin has nothing to say on this. He's fucking lost.
Yeah.
I'm laughing.
For the first time in his entire life, he's speechless.
Bolin's like, fuck, what do I say to this shit?
I'm laughing too fucking hard right now.
Technically, you can snort a fart too, I suppose.
Oh.
You can smell a fart. You can't snort a fart.
You can snort a fart straight out of someone's fart box.
No, it's just still smelling it.
But no, I mean a really violent smell is classified as a snort. There's got to be different classifications.
Very
for different
violent
levels.
We're gonna have
smell.
to break
A
this.
very
Where's Landon?
enthusiastic
Where's
smells a
Landon?
snort.
Where's Landon? We gotta break this down scientifically.
Yeah, we gotta ask
Well, listen,
Landon
hold on.
about fuck.
I got this. Let's just go to the 1980s and cocaine. Did anyone ever sniff cocaine, or did they fucking snort it?
They snorted cocaine because there was a
Of
substance.
course they did.
Sneef.
It was a
A
substance,
fart,
though.
a fart is a substance. It's a gaseous fucking cloud of noxious vapors
Yeah, but
emanating from a fart box.
if it leaves something on your nose, that shit.
Well,
Yeah.
there is fecal particulate in a fart.
That's true. That's true.
So technically, you can
Okay,
snort a fart.
okay. I'll what is it? Concede to this. I'll concede to this.
I wish I never won this argument.
Yeah, because
Well, this discussion.
it's the
It
dumbest
was
goddamn
horrible.
argument
Fuck
ever.
you, Mr. Fucking Bob.
But
Fuck you and your fart box.
I tell you how fucking insane I am. I actually had a world-renowned scientist named Landon No talk about, and another scientist, another guy was saying, King Crocodile, actually talk about how much you'd have to squish a nut to make a black hole out of it. A testicle.
I did something horrible to Landon. He was with a few colleagues having dinner one night at a certain place, and I may have said a certain phrase and mentioned scientism, and that derailed their lovely evening to arguing about how many S's were in the word scientism. Eventually, it was just like, I am such a fucking massive cunt. I ruined their fucking whole night because of these beautiful minds of intellectual prowess were talking about how the word scientism is spelled, and scientism itself is also known as fucking bullshit, mate.
Yeah. Bullshit, mate. Good day, mate. Suck on my ball flat. That's not a dick. This is a dick. I want to fuck.
Never bring a dick to a fucking gunfight.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. When I do go to Australia, I'm gonna fuck an Australian chick. I'm just bottom fucking line. I'm sticking my dick in some chick out there. I guarantee
Dude,
you.
I've seen some very, very attractive Australian.
Dude, you know what I've come to, and this is my honest opinion. I
Yeah.
have looked at a lot of women, right? Oh, like
Yeah.
all over the world. Australia's good, but I do believe the hottest women come from Brazil.
You know, I'm surprised that you think that, Pimpmunk, because you're always talking about how you like black chicks.
Well,
more
black
than
chicks
any-
awesome, but African bitches, the titty be hanging in the dirt and shit. But
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
but Brazilian chicks are fucking hot, dude.
Yeah, they are.
But
They
now
are.
don't get me wrong. There's a lot of other countries like fucking what's it that Latin country. Not well, Puerto Rico's got some hot chicks too, but that ain't what I'm talking about. Fuck.
Okay.
Cuba.
Oh yeah, Cuba.
Cuba got some hot, but you know Australia's got some hot. You know America got hot bitches, of course, but.
Of course, yeah. that's
But I'm gonna tell you now, I've been all over the states. This is one thing, and let me tell you, of course, I mean, it's undeniable. The hottest chicks are in California. L.A. has got the hottest bitch, dude. When I was in L.A. the first time, I swear to God, my dick was hard as a rock. My jaw was on the ground. It was just all. It was bad. It was so bad.
That's crazy, man.
But I tell you one fun experience I had. I was sitting on this bench right out there in front of the hotel, smoking a cigarette. Well, this big muscled up, like Arnold Schwarzenegger looking motherfucker sat down beside me. And then all of a sudden, this about 6'2" tranny come over and sat beside me. And here I'm the fat guy in between like a 6'2" tranny, a big muscled up motherfucker. And I just looked at both of them. I said, "This is a joke. This is an actual joke." And
Yeah,
they
it is.
both just busted out laughing. And we sat there and had a conversation. I was like, "This is cool. This is really cool."
Hell yeah, man.
And it was at a bus. And see, people talk make fun of bus trips, whatever. Fuck, I don't care. But I was out there one time. There was a motorcycle dude, a prostitute, an Amish guy, a big fat black chick, and a skinny black dude, like a pimp. And I'm looking around like, "Damn, this is cool." Sitting there smoking a cigarette, talking to them. This is so fun. This is where you guys respond.
Buses are fun. I never had a bad bus experience.
Well, I've had
except
some bad
that-
bus experience. Now I have, but I've had bad plane experiences. and stuff too. I mean, look, it is what it is.
The only bad
It
part
is what
about
you make of
riding
it,
a
really.
bus,
Yeah.
the only bad part I had about riding a bus is when we stopped in Atlanta and a guy tried to sell me crack across the parking lot.
Oh, dude, that happens at every bus station in fucking America.
That's
I've been
fucking-
offered drugs at every bus station I've ever been to.
Wow.
And I've bought drugs at every bus station.
Everyone.
No, I've seen some cool shit on the bus. I've seen some silly shit. Even the bad shit, man. I'm like, now I got stories. I guess the worst experience was I mean, not the worst, but when I almost got in a fight on the bus because that black dude run his mouth, and I told him to get up. I told him to step up. He didn't stand up. Cause he knows if he'd have stand up, I was gonna crack his fucking skull.
He didn't take a step.
No, I was literally gonna take this dude's teeth out. I already had my lighter I had my lighter in my hand, had my fist positioned just right. He'd have wiggled, I was gonna punch him right in the fucking mouth.
I still want to know how big of an epidemic that one bus driver had that he had to announce that you could neither take a shit nor smoke crack,
Yeah.
smoke meth in his bathroom.
Yeah, you can't smoke methamphetamines or take a what was it? Shit. He didn't say take a shit. He said defecate.
Defecate.
Yeah, you can't defecate or take drugs on the bus. And me being the dumbass, because there were like 4 or 5 people on the bus, I raised my hand and said, "Sir, if I have to take a shit, I'm going to." And everybody laughed. Dude, there's a bad virus going around. Magog's got it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he messaged me earlier and was apologizing because he was supposed to be on the show today.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't get back to me, and he was apologizing, saying, "Man, I'm so sorry. I was sick." I said, "Don't worry about it. You know, we'll get you back. We'll get you on again." And,
Yeah, I love that guy. He's my fellow
yeah, but,
wizard.
dude, we've had some good shows this week, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they've been some good shows.
The last 2 weeks has been really good.
I really enjoyed being on the shows I've been on recently.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had GDR yesterday, and today we just had me and the buds. You know, you were on, and Red Eye, and D, and Anna, and we had a fucking great conversation. That's the thing
me?
about the morning wood. It's just good conversation sometimes.
Yeah, man. That's all you fucking need. Yeah, a lot of the shows this week, you didn't even have to really bring up many subjects to talk about. Conversation just kind of happened.
Yeah, well, you get intelligent people or people who just know how to talk. You can bring up one topic and go a good 20, 30, 40 minutes. And that's the good thing, especially Red Eye. That motherfucker don't know when to shut up.
Yeah, I could rant about how much I hate YouTube in particular for hours and hours and hours on end, and there's shit like
Well,
that.
that's always that's always a very hefty conversation when you bring it up.
It is because everyone who comes on the show, or pretty much everyone, is invested in it. You know.
Yeah, everybody is directly affected by it. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I once put my balls on a midget's forehead.
That's awesome. That's awesome, dude.
I
I bet Billy the Fridge is so jealous of you because he loves midgets, man.
Billy the Fridge is just jealous because midgets have bigger cocks than he does.
Yeah, it's probably it's probably true proportionally speaking. You know?
You know what I want to do?
What do you want to do, Pimpmunk?
Spangola.
Spangola? What the fuck is that?
I just made it up.
Spangola. All right. Well, now, people in the chat, what do you think? What do you think Spangola is? What do you think Spangola?
It sounds sexy.
It kind of does. It kind of does.
Does
Yeah.
it sound sexy to you, Red Eye?
No.
That just must mean that you're
why I love
racist.
Red Eye, man, because he's like me. You're like, nah, that ain't sexy, man. Come on.
No, that ain't. It's fucking weird. You're all weird.
You just made up a fucking word. Why is it sexy?
Yeah, that's true. Bolin would find that sexy though. A
But
random ass
Spangola,
word.
you gotta have battery cables, saran wrap, lime jello, and a one-legged Filipino guy named Jacob.
Oh shit! Sign me up for that.
I have to be named Jacob, dude.
Yeah.
And a borrow.
And not just
Yeah,
Jacob with
Burrow.
a C. Not just Jacob with a C. It has to be Jacob with a K.
Yeah, you gotta be wearing a Chicago Cubs baseball cap.
Yeah.
Sign me up for that. That sounds like
Wait a
fun.
minute, we're not done.
Yeah, we aren't done yet. We've got more stipulations.
You gotta have 2 mouse traps.
Yep. It's a
Uh,
good start.
You gotta have a broken mop.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Flip flops. You gotta wear pants, and on the back of the pants, it's gotta say "shut."
Yeah.
You gotta,
I'm still game for this so far.
yeah, you gotta have committed 12 homicides.
Yeah. Can you commit to?
So basically, I'm just describing Landon Knoll.
Whoa.
Oh, Landon's a psycho.
You know, I knew that there was something wrong with Landon as soon as I saw the food that he put on that wish list of yours, man.
Yeah,
I was like,
Landon's crazy.
this man's crazy, man.
That mind is insane.
Chocolate
Landon-
covered super worms. What?
Landon murders Blasian prostitutes in his spare time.
Blasian.
Yeah, I believe that. One. Did you know that 1 is the loneliest number that could ever
Why?
be? But 2
Why?
can be as lonely as 1, but the loneliest number is the number 1.
No, the loneliest number is fucking 0, man. 0.
Do you know a woodchuck
Yeah.
could chuck wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Could you chuck? I don't know that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Man, fuck that woodchuck shit,
Man,
man.
fuck that woodchuck bastard.
Fuck that woodchuck, man.
We need to see more tips in the chat room, man. Your tips will pop across the screen if you tip. We've gotten 1 good tip tonight so far. We need more.
Yeah, if you guys really want, you guys can sign up for Patreon and become
Yeah.
part of the conversation.
Patreon,
Yeah.
Patreon, come out and play. You just so Wesley. Who the hell is Wesley?
Who the hell is Wesley? Yeah, I don't know who
Wesley's
this
on
guy
the
is.
clock.
Yeah, I don't know who you are, man, but you're on the clock. You gotta support this stream with your financial givings.
The givings of givingness.
Yeah, the gift of money.
Munch. Hey, Kill, how you doing?
And if you don't donate, you should be timed out so we can go shut up, Wesley.
Shut up, Wesley. I'm surprised that YouTube even lets someone have that username, kill. Because I like whenever in the past I've put like the word like war or the word like or anything that even slightly conveys any type of conflict at all in like a DP episode title, it gets instantly demonetized. And it's no coincidence. It's because I've put those words in the title clearly.
Yeah.
But even something as innocent as the word like war, which could just be used in a historical context, like talking about something that happened in the past. Like, what the fuck, man?
What?
That's because everybody's got to get offended by everything anymore. I mean,
Yeah.
like, have any of y'all heard about these little millennial faggots freaking complaining about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
It's kind of fake, ain't it?
Yeah, I've heard about that. I feel like with that shit, I just don't even want to justify it with a response.
Yeah, this is such a small number of people that did that. I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I don't care.
I mean, you're
Like,
always gonna
giving
have
it my-
weirdos.
Yeah, giving it attention just gives it more power in a way.
True that.
I mean, no one who's sane and rational actually believes that.
Yeah, I believe it.
Shit. Shit.
Rudolph turns kids gay. That's what happened to Red Eye.
Man, that's some flat Earth shit
Why do you
right
think
there.
he calls himself Red Eye? Because of the red nose.
That's
Oh
right.
yeah.
He was raped by Rudolph.
I was sexually perverted by the concept of a reindeer that had a glowing nose that saved Christmas. That's right. It turned me into what I am today. Fuck you, Rudolph. You fucking piece of shit. Decades of my life ruined because of the trauma induced by the thought of that fucking red nose. Fuck you very much.
Hey,
Steve
fuck.
was in here loving on me.
Oh man, that's awesome.
That's my buddy right here, man. That's Diesel boy. He stopped petting him. He walked away. We just walked out.
He's like, I'm out of here.
I've gotten what I came for. He scratched my buttocks. I am done.
That's all dogs want out of life,
Dude,
man.
I was
It's-
laying in the bed with Diesel the other day though, and I was asleep, and he had got his head down to my toes and his ass toward my face, and he farted. And
Oh, man.
oh my god, it was like 12 babies died and rotted in a box for a month. It's and I know what that smells like because you know I kill babies. Anyways,
Okay.
yeah. Anyway, this was so horrible. Oh god, dude.
Yeah.
I puked. I killed myself. I took a shower.
Yeah.
It
I'm
was-
sure. I'm sure it didn't. I'm sure when you died, it didn't smell as bad either.
No, it woke me up. It revived me. The smell
Oh
was
shit.
the smell was so bad it brought me from the dead.
That's awesome, dude. I
Mm.
didn't know it worked that way. Next time someone I know dies, I'll just put some really smelly socks on their fucking face, and yeah, it'll be okay.
It's gotta be a dog fart, man.
Oh, really? That's the only thing. All right.
Dog
all right,
farts,
all right.
lives matter.
Dog
Okay.
farts. They've got magical powers.
Puppy poots.
Oh my god.
Canine behind. I don't know. I ran out of rhymes.
Dude, Wesley claims that he actually was named after Wesley Crusher. If that's true, then I'm so sorry.
I think he was named after Wesley Snipes. That's what
Yeah, well, I mean, if he actually was named after Wesley Crusher, he should just say that he was named after Wesley.
They call me Blue Cheese.
Who are you named after? Wesley Snipes.
They call me Blue Cheese because I be dressing.
But blue cheese doesn't drizzle.
What?
Blue cheese doesn't drizzle.
I didn't say I drizzle. I said I be dressing.
Oh, you be dressing.
That's a Steve Harvey joke. They call me Blue Cheese because I be dressing.
Yeah, he's a funny.
I like Harvey.
Yeah, I like him too, despite his, his faults.
I
He's a-
don't
he's a fun-
care what he thinks about atheists. That doesn't bother me one fucking bit. He thinks atheists doesn't have a moral compass. So fucking what? I can laugh at the dude's jokes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Some people.
I think
take
he's
it,
pretty charming though, like as a host of shows and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it because I'm white and chunky? It may be because I'm white and chunky. My cum is white and chunky too. Ask your mom.
All right, man. I've been up way too long.
Well, get the fuck out. I don't want to hear your excuses.
I'm gonna take it easy, man. It's been nice talking to you
Alright,
guys.
buddy,
Al
buddy.
Always nice. Take it easy, guys. Good night.
Yeah,
Later,
but
man.
bye. Thank God that fucker's gone. He was holding us back, man. He's too innocent.
What a tragedy.
He's a tragedy. He is a tragedy.
Such a sad existence he has.
Oh, Boland's still here. Shit, I thought you were gone.
Oh, no, I'm always here to wreck the day.
See, I was talking about you.
Oh, now I'm gonna go punch my grandma in the face.
Good, I do that too. I like to punch your grandma in the face.
Keeps them on their toes.
Yeah. I used to punch my grandma in the face and she died. So I cut her face off so I could punch it. I don't know.
Mounted it on the wall, did you? So you
Yeah.
can walk past and just punch her in the face whenever you feel.
Took her head to a taxidermist. Said, "Here, do your job." Now she's a fucking punching bag. Oh, I'm so stupid. I am stupid. What is up, chat room? How y'all doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? Tonight. I tell you what, there's a pretty big delay on this shit, but it's just the way it is. Ain't much you can do about it. Not much you can do about it. Yeah, I'm glad y'all enjoyed that. I tell you what, there's a pretty big delay on this. Yeah. Anyways. So the
What's this?
is it? Oh, I don't read that part. Do what, buddy?
Annoying fucking message I got in the chat now. Let's see.
Yeah, they started that shit now.
Yeah, welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our
We know what it
community
says.
guidelines.
We all see it. You don't have to read it. We know what it fucking says. No, I'm joking. You can read it. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why. I mean, that's really useless.
They've added some functionality. Apparently, people can block each other.
Oh shit!
Really? They can do what? Block each other?
I don't know. I might be misunderstanding what they're. It's
No.
like all fucking YouTube shit. The way they word it is so fucking wishy-washy that they can interpret it in the way that they need to for each individual circumstance. It's very convenient how they fucking do that and use a lot of fluff words and fucking words.
Well, I did press the little 3 dots on the side on one of the people in the chat, and it does have a block option.
Yeah? A block option? Really? That's cool. I guess. Content, what type of content? Well, all right. Well, all right then. If you don't like somebody, block them. I guess. I don't know.
Oh, and YouTube asked me, was this article helpful? And I said, no, of course it fucking. Stop pandering to snowflakes.
Hell yeah. Stop being a bitch. And guys, if you tip, your tip and your message will pop across the screen. Appreciate it if you do. No one's obligated to, but you really are. Okay.
No one's obligated to, but if you don't, we may sell Learner to a fucking slave market somewhere in the middle.
That could happen too. Sell her ass. Say, hell, come get her. Come get her. Stay on that mic, pimp. Suck on this dick, Wesley. Tell me what to do. What the fuck, you crazy or something? Slap you upside the forehead with a fucking knife. Whack right in the fucking head. I kill you, man. I kill you. Allegedly.
He will allegedly kill you.
I will allegedly murder you and then allegedly bury your body in a tin. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I was gonna say a beer can.
Okay. Here's a news article that you don't. This news article heading is one that you don't get to see every day. Life as a non-binary indigenous drag.
Do what?
I'll repeat that. Life as a non-binary indigenous drag.
He went.
Yeah, I know, isn't it?
Go on.
Well, it's a story about an Aboriginal drag queen and how they've never been happy, but it's just a news heading that you won't read. You know, the article heading that you won't read that one.
He keeps going. Is it me or is he doing it on purpose? Is he fucking with us? Hello?
What's going on?
You keep going blank.
It might be the delay.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, there's no delay in here. There's a delay on the YouTube, but when you're talking, you all of a sudden stop. Maybe it's just maybe you was through talking. I don't know.
No, it might be cutting off a bit early because I'll tell you what my ping time is at the moment. Yeah, I'm running nearly 1/3 of a second latency.
Oh.
That's just to get to the server. So the round trip, or that might be the round trip.
Oh. Okay. Well, there you go. Wesley threw up a heart. Wesley loves me. And now I'm happy because Wesley loves me. Wesley loves me, loves me, loves me. I'm so happy. We need more people in here talking and tipping.
You made his day, Wesley.
Not really. I was lying.
Oh, I'm sorry, Wesley.
Dude, I tell you, I'm sleeping a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie.
Wesley, just remember.
I think I just found Pimp Isha's sister.
Really?
Yes, I'll put it in. Well, I'll put Shitpost Central.
All right, I'll check it out in just a second. I'm scratching my head like a pimp, like a fucking pimp.
Pretty sure that's Pimp Isha's sister.
We got Clockwork Rex in here.
Ah, Rexy.
Yeah. Sexy Rexy. He's a bitch. Ship Post Central. Okay, scroll. God damn it! Why do I gotta scroll down for? All the way to the bottom. Started from the bottom. Now I'm here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she's something.
She sure is.
Holy
fabulous.
shit.
She's fabulous. That's what she is.
She's fabulous.
That image will haunt my nightmares.
Yeah. It's pretty bad, bro. It's pretty bad indeed. What's up?
Well, goddamn. Here's a different police story from America. A noise complaint at a US apartment block has had a wholesome twist when the investigating police officers turn up and join a group of gamers and play the Nintendo fighting game Smash. Well, you know what? That is a better outcome than a couple of dead African Americans lying on the ground saying, I thought he was reaching for a gun and he's clearly holding a Nintendo controller in his fucking hand.
Well, that's before one of the cops got beat. I mean, you didn't read the whole thing.
I don't know. It's just good to see a story that it's not negative about the police. Once it's like coppers go and play some video games after some fucking wanker makes a noise complaint against them for no good reason, trying to get them in the shit. It's like, yeah, fuck.
Yeah, I mean, we always want to focus on the bad shit about police, but look, there's a lot of good cops out
Yeah, I've seen footage of plenty of police officers putting themselves in the line, and when I mean putting themselves in harm's way, drunk drivers aren't cooperative sometimes.
Yeah.
And there was an instance recently in America where the guy basically put himself between the drunk driver and an innocent civilian, just by, like, you see him pull around the front of the fucking civilian and take. And there's been a couple of instances where the guys have taken the hit, and the police officer has fucking died.
there. Yeah.
You know, so they don't like to talk about shit like that, where these officers actually die in the line of duty, saving civilians from drunk drivers and other fucking perps. It's just
True.
nice to see a police story where they're playing video games with citizens and not shooting at them. It's like, oh, that's different.
Absolutely. I think they should make a fucking porn.
Oh, and in South Australia, apparently, they're clamping down on vaping laws. You will not be able to buy any vaping gear online. You've got to physically go into a store to.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really fucked up, and a lot of people are scratching their heads because people are coming forward saying, well, I gave up smoking cigarettes because of this vape kit,
Yeah.
and now I can't get it because I live 300 kilometers out of the city and an
That's
hour away from the
crazy.
local.
That is crazy.
You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to do postal orders of these things too. You got to go physically into a shop to buy it. So if you live on the farm and it's 3 hours drive to the shop, you can still order cigarettes and get them thrown in a box and get them sent to you. But vape kit, no. And there's no nicotine in any of our vape juice
Damn.
because nicotine has been declared a poisonous substance by the Therapeutic Goods Administration in Australia. And there is no. Well, in Queensland, I don't think there is. In New South Wales, I think they might have done a state thing where you can get nicotine in your vape juice. But in South Australia, they're shutting it right. And the lady's just spent $500,000 opening up 2 brand new vape stores. And she's been told, oh, you got 6 months to change all the stuff and no more internet orders. Welcome to Australia.
Welcome to Australia. Dude, I'm fucked up, bro.
Oh, and hold on to this. When you come to Australia, make sure you save up some extra cigarette money. For 25 grams of tobacco down here, it's $48 fucking dollars for a 25 gram pouch of tobacco.
That's high. That's a lot of machismo money. I don't know why I said machismo. I meant to say moolah.
Well, the cheap and nasty cigarettes are usually about $25 a packet.
Oh, really? Damn. Fucking high, dude. Hello?
I want to get them. I want to get them practical Joker dudes on freaking the Morning Wood.
Yeah. Who?
You've them practical jokers.
I know who it is. You want to get him on the wood? That's probably
Yeah,
not gonna
well,
happen, bro. They're too big of stars.
It'd still be cool if they would, though.
Oh, it'd be awesome.
Hey, boss, here's an interesting news story with a Congolese woman was on a plane and she went into labor and she gave birth to her son during the flight to Istanbul. So the kid was born on the airplane. What state is he a citizen of? Or what country is he a citizen of? Probably going to be the mother state, obviously, but it's literally, he's been born stateless because he was up in the air.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. I wonder what the legal fucking jargon is around this.
I think, if I'm remembering right, I think with the USA, if you're born above it, you're a U.S. citizen.
Yeah. I don't know about. Probably. I don't
Because
know.
they'll fly into Istanbul, so the little kids. Well, that's just weird. Like, you don't hear too many babies being born mid-flight. That's
True. Yo, man, I'll be right back. I go piss.
Roger that, boss.
Talk, brother.
Hell, I was almost
Your
born in the
beautiful
back of a
Australian
truck.
voice.
And apparently the cabin crew just work like bosses and help deliver the baby. And there's photos of the cabin crew standing around with the fucking newborn kid. They're all smiling. They're all like really stoked and shit. Good for them.
That's pretty cool.
Well, here's the thing. They were very far away from the hospital. So if there was any complications, it could have gone pear-shaped. But they were a long way up in the air, and the birth was a complete success. Mum and son doing well, and they didn't even divert the flight to land at another airport.
Well, damn.
Oh, wow. They cleared out the back end of the plane to make a makeshift delivery suite and were guided by, here's the stroke of genius. The husband of the lady giving birth was a doctor, and he's giving instructions to everyone because he's like kind of stressed out, I bet, but he's telling everyone that, and yeah, delivered the fucking baby mid-flight.
That's what you call a stroke of good luck, too.
And it was on a Turkish Airlines flight. So there you go. If you're heavily pregnant, fly Turkish Airlines. They can get your baby delivered. Well, shit.
Yeah, believe it or not, my mom, she gave birth to me 10 minutes within being at the hospital.
Yeah, one of the girls I went to school with, her first kid, she went into labor, and I think, and within the first contraction, within an hour, she had given birth, and she was outside trying to bum a cigarette off me after the birth. Like, I'm standing outside waiting with her boyfriend. We're sitting having a cigarette. And she just walks out and goes, "One of you fucking pricks, give me a cigarette." Because she stopped smoking during her pregnancy, and she just went, "Right, give me a cigarette, you fuckers." And we basically threw the packet at her. And yeah, the look in her eye, she was going to kill a man for a fucking cigarette. So,
Holy shit.
we called her Super Fanny after that because it was her first kid, and she just basically shot the kid out of her baby cannon in less than an hour and was outside wanting a cigarette and talking about heading to the pub. It was fucking great.
With me, my mom, she was in labor all day, and the stupid doctor, she went to the doctor, and the doctor told her she was in false labor and gave her sleeping medication.
Oh,
So
okay.
my dad heard her screaming at one point and went into their house and picked her up and threw her in the back of their friend's car, and they got to the hospital and they took my mom up, and my dad went down to register me. And when he went back up, they were all like, "Congratulations, Mr. Bolin." And he's all like, "You're a goddamn liar."
Shut up, Bolin.
Oh, and the Chinese have retaliated to Canada's little move on behalf of the US by grabbing the Huawei executive. And the Chinese government has confirmed it has detained 2 Canadian citizens
Yeah.
for endangering national security. Now, you're accusing Canadians of endangering your national security.
Because they're bad people.
Please. That's the most ridiculous accusation
Dude.
anyone could ever make in the world.
Canadians are bad people, right?
But they're so polite and nice.
It's all fake.
I don't think it is.
Dude, it's bad.
All Canadians are sociopathic serial killers.
I can shoot this whole theory out of the water that Canadians are nice. The new show on Netflix is called Bad Blood. It's based in Montreal. It's about the mob. There you go.
Must be true. I'm sorry, Canada. We're gonna have to back China in this instance, and we're taking you the fuck out, Canada. You maple syrup.
Fuck. You know what I did just a minute ago? I was about to fall asleep on here. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so high, I was about to fall asleep. So I went in there.
Man, I'm so high.
I grabbed a piece of meat, ate it, grabbed me a soda, and then I forgot why I went in there for. To get a cigarette. Red Eye, you're gay.
Maybe.
We need to see some tips. We had one very good tip from the bird guy tonight. I had to say, Dusty's a beautiful bird. It was $70. We made a $70 tip. But we need more. Because if we don't get more, 3 children of colored descent will die.
Whoa.
Yep.
And I'll be the one that kills them.
No, you won't, Bolin. No, you won't. You're a fucking liar. Red Eye will.
Wow. I'm gonna kill them with old age. I've decided that's the way I'm gonna.
No,
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna-
kill them with old.
You're gonna give them your AIDS,
Nah.
because you know.
If I give them some of my AIDS, then I'll be running low on AIDS. Then fucking hell,
I
man.
got a secret to reveal. Red Eye is the one that started the AIDS epidemic in Africa.
I did.
Yep. He went over there and fucked a black bitch, and boom.
Wait, what?
Shut up. Just accept it.
So it was all my fault that
It's all your
Ebola
fault.
started.
Yep. Ebola AIDS. What the hell is this? What is this?
I should never have had sex with those monkey brain.
Fuck off! Fuck off! I'm listening. Fuck off! There's this bitch on the subway. They can hear it. You can't, but she's on this train, like a sub train. She's just yelling at people. Fuck off! Fuck off! It's kind of weird. She's taking off all her. Fuck her, man. She's crazy. Crazy people. I love crazy people.
Yeah, you gotta love them.
Yo, I'll be right back again. I gotta go find a cigarette.
Pimp is going to find more meat.
My uncle, speaking about meat, for my grandma's 88th birthday, he made some of the best barbecue I've ever eaten. And all he did was to buy a Boston butt and cook it on the grill and then shred it up and make his own barbecue sauce.
Ah. Well, shit, eh? Virgin Galactic has just announced that their spaceship, what is it, Spaceship One? Oh no, Virgin's Galactic VSS Unity.
Hope the mic picks it up.
Well, Unity reached a height of 82 kilometers before beginning its gliding descent, and it landed on a runway minutes later. So they made it to the edge of space in Unity 1. So that means, what is it? Virgin Galactic are charging more than 600 people up to $346,000 to travel on the spaceship. So for any flat earthers out there, I'd really like to do this challenge. I'd like to do a Kickstarter and get the leading proponents of the flat earth movement on one of these flights, and then basically strap GoPros all over their fucking body and send them up, and then wait for them to get back down and wait for them to try and tell me the Earth's still flat after they've seen the curvature of the planet for themselves.
Fucking A.
I reckon that'd just be so much fun to see the looks on their faces. And if they kept trying to say the Earth was flat after it was, we get to basically beat them to death with
I'm all for this.
Well, that's one way to debunk the flat Earth movement is get the leading proponents of the fucking whole lot of them and throw them on a Virgin Galactic flight. And I'm pretty sure worldwide we could raise a couple of $1 million to fill up a flight full of fucking flat earthers and shove them up in the fucking stratosphere so they can have a look at that should shut them up.
Hell yeah. Hell to the visitor yell.
Because they'll get to experience 0G while they're up there as well. So it's like if
Wesley's happy that children are dying in general.
To quote Captain Picard, "Shut up, Wesley."
Wesley's awesome.
No, I'm kidding, Wesley.
He has
That was
a
just a
giant
Star Trek
penis, and he
reference.
named it Arthur. I just made that up.
Wow.
Wesley's
No,
a
that's
bad
absolutely-
person.
You're a bad person. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
I
Mr.
am a
Boland,
bad person.
You attend social occasions with a fucking dildo and a can of ravioli that may be of World War II fucking vintage, my
Yeah.
friend. That's Jesus fucking.
On the date of the can, it said, "Oh shit."
It started out saying in the year of our Lord.
This is for you, Moses.
And then I ate that over Bunny's nutritious dinner.
No, you made you bitch at the time go get your Arby's.
Oh, that's right, I did.
Yeah, and pissed Landon off a little bit too. You pissed the nice man off.
Yeah, don't be a douchebag at the next meetup, Bowler, or I'm
Yeah,
coming
well,
over to beat the
I love
fucking
you,
shit out.
Bowler, but that was a douchebag moment. You do realize that, right?
I do, but it's just the fact that I am an extremely choosy and picky eater.
Oh,
You're a
bullshit. You
douchebag.
fucking had a can of ravioli. You're
And a
not that
fucking
ticky.
dildo.
You're not that ticky, bro.
Well, it's like when it comes to like I am not a vegetable eater. I do not like the majority of vegetables
But
at
you
all.
did not. Okay. But you did not even try the soup that she made. You could have.
Yeah,
Travel halfway around the world and you insult her
You're-
like that, you fucking
Yeah,
piece of
she came
shit.
from Norway, dude.
You're right. You're right. That wasn't right. I could have at least tried it. That's my bad. That
send-
wasn't a nice thing of me to do.
You send Bunny $150 right fucking now to say sorry and send Pimp 500. And that's
Yeah.
the only way you can atone for your fucking sin.
We need to see more tips. Wesley needs a tip.
Fuck, I don't even have $8 right now.
Well, send me what you got. I'm joking. I am joking, kind
That's a
of.
pretty big boast, Wesley. You've got a chocolatey smooth voice. Oh, really?
Is he black?
I don't know. I'm not going to assume anything at this point.
Is he of the African American descent?
For all I know, Wesley could be of the attack helicopter gender and maybe identifies as a Himalayan fucking panda. I don't.
Oh, Himalayan pandas are cool.
We aren't being very PC. We are assuming Wesley's gender.
No, we're not.
No, we're not. I just said that we weren't.
We just absolutely said that, you dumb fuck.
Well, I guess I'm not being PC there.
Shut the up. I'm going to kill you with a knife.
Please do put me out of my misery.
Fuck. You made me want to homicide you. Red Eye, can I homicide him?
Yes, you
Okay.
can. And it's not going to be homicide. It's going to be classified as doing the world a fucking favor.
Putting him out of his fucking misery.
Putting him out of our misery, more like.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Fucking fucker. Don't be a fucking fucker.
Right. You know what I want to do? I want to strap Matthew Boland to the outside of the fucking VSS Unity as it reaches low Earth orbit and just to see how thin the air really.
Yeah. Clockwork Rex is a booby who likes white guys.
He's a booby that likes white guys. Wow.
Yeah.
Wait a second, you dyslexic son of a bitch. I see what you did there.
You dyslexic son of a bitch. Oh, shit. I'm so high that was funny. Dude, I'm just chilling, having a good time right now, but we need tips. This goddamn pimp. Looks like that pimp sign would have burned up by now. It's been on fire all night. On fire. On fire. Oh, shit. What is that? Okay. Let's see. Let's pull this up. Pull this up. X that. God damn it. Okay. How do I X this out? Okay, X that out there. Why does it keep doing that? I hate this.
He doesn't eat beg, he demands.
Oh. Somebody saying I eat big.
Yeah.
That's right, I do. I eat demand, motherfucker. Get your
We're
shit.
not we're not asking you for your money. We're telling you you're gonna give us your money.
That was a Pimpmunk original right there too. I ain't said that in a while, but when people used to go, eat bigger. No, I'm gonna eat demander, motherfucker. So now Tiki Talk is on the clock, and he's got 5 minutes, or he will be timed out for 5 minutes. Because he's a bitch.
Oh, some fucking heat down to the chat. Oh, yeah.
Don't be a bitch. If you're a bitch, you get treated like a bitch in my chat room. In my chat room.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Landon at?
Landon's probably at La Fiesta sucking down some margaritas while eating a chicken enchilada.
He's probably fucking something. I gotta fart again.
Damn, that one.
That
That
came
traveled across
through.
the internet all the way to Australia. That fart.
Yeah,
Jesus.
that was
Fucking internet.
That was a good one. That was a good one. I liked it. I'm
You're gonna have to just get a fart mic. That's it. Just for shits and giggles. You gotta have a mic set up just so you can just fart straight.
It's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits.
Correct.
I learned my lesson the other night about watching out while you're eating ass. I was eating ass the other night, and I moved away for a couple of minutes, and my girlfriend just ripped ass.
Oh, well, that's a story we all needed right there.
It would have been far better if you were saying I was eating my girlfriend's ass and she just blasted me straight in the face with a fucking huge egg. That would have been a far better story that would have made me laugh hysterically.
Get that Kanye accuses Drake of threatening him as beef reunites. In a flurry of tweets, Kanye addressed some unresolved issues he had with Drake, spurred by Drake's request to get a song cleared. After venting, Kanye said that Drake personally called him on the phone, but hours later, Kanye continued tweeting about their tensions and warned Drake to never come out your mouth with a threat.
Is that supposed to be scary from him? Like, is anybody scared of Kanye? I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I look at Kanye, I don't really think of like hardcore gangster material right there.
No, not really. He's a punk. He is definitely a punk.
Now, if like 50 Cent would have said something like that, I'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, maybe you should listen to him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I guess. 50 Cent really ain't a gangster no more. He was back in the day, but he's a businessman now.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day, he not anymore. He's not, but I mean, like when he first started, like what was it? What was he shot 9 separate times, or was he shot?
I don't know
all
how
at
many
once,
times. He was
9
shot a
times?
lot. Yeah. It was at one time he got like fucking just loaded up, I think, right? I do believe.
Yeah, I think it was like he got like 9 shots to the gut all at one time.
Damn. What do you call the end slice on a loaf of bread? The bud, right? According to actor Stephen Mangan, it's the heel. Well, yeah, I've heard that too. The heel. My mom calls it the heel, actually. Some agreed, others revealed their own description. What do you call it? Red eye. I don't know. Red eye die.
Red eye.
It's okay. He may want to take a shit or something. Some people call it a topper. I call it a heel or a butt. The butt end. The heel, though. That's right. I call it the heel.
I always just called them the end slices of the bread,
Hmm.
and I never eat them.
Yeah. I mean, see, here's the thing about me. Here's what I always get tickled about people that do that. Don't eat the end slices of the bread, or they don't like crust on their bread, but yet they're perfectly okay eating a hamburger bun.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really make any logical sense.
No, because that's all a hamburger bun is, fucking crust. Idiots. I hate everybody.
That's just like how I don't like a sub sandwich toasted, but I'll eat a grilled cheese.
Yeah, I love grilled cheese, man.
Yeah, but I mean, shouldn't I be okay eating my sub sandwich toasted as well? It's just toasted bread.
Here's something cool. A man uses the first thought-controlled prosthetic. 2 years after surviving a car crash but losing his arm, Junius Moore, the first recipient of DECA Research and Development's Luke arm, will be able to work in his restaurant and play with his 7-year-old son again. It's thought controlled. It's the first thought controlled prosthetic, his arm. It's pretty fucking cool.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's the kind of technology I'm so happy exists now. That's pretty fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
DARPA do a lot of work in that department with what was it, about 2 or 3 years ago? I saw he was a former serviceman who was injured by an IED, I do believe. He lost, I think it was his forearm,
Yeah.
and they had attached a prosthetic. Now, it wasn't working off thought, but it works off muscle and tendon contractions and stuff,
Yeah.
and with some software. And this guy was handling a fucking raw egg
Uh-huh.
and just moving it with his like between his fingers,
Oh,
like
yeah.
his normal hand. And it was an artificial hand, and it was so magnificent to see that level of technology. It's like
It's cool.
used in the right way and not weaponized, but used
Yeah.
to help people that have had disability. Like, well, look at Blade Runner. That guy from South Africa, before he went and killed his missus, that dude could fucking outrun me all day, every fucking day on those blades. Like,
yeah,
this,
you turned out to be a piece of
I was-
shit, though.
yeah, but I'm just saying that
Yeah.
little bit of technology helped a guy that would have set a world record in his life to run faster than 99% of the fucking.
Yeah.
Pretty damn cool.
But you mentioned something that kind of does scare me, though. It's like, what are they going to do with this technology?
Well, they've already weaponized it, and there's already, like, I've seen military concepts where they basically dress stuff up like Joshua trees and other objects in the desert, and they'll just leave them out there, and they'll be in a passive mode, and they'll have the ability to identify friendly troops or hostile troops. And if you don't ping back with the right ID code, this thing will go boop and start shooting at you.
Damn.
And it can sit out in the desert for 6 months at a time without being touched by human hands. It just sits out there incognito, in passive mode, scanning, and anytime it detects anything, it'll look for an ID code, and as long as it gets the ID code, they can pass. Anything that doesn't ping back with the right ID, squawk back with the right ID, will get fucking destroyed. There's some of the theoretical ideas, and I've seen guys in their backyards. They get a paintball gun, some motion sensors, some servos, and some software. And this guy had a cat coming into his backyard, fucking around, and this thing was amazing.
Yeah.
As soon as it detected motion, it just went zzz, 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 and just started going straight. Now, if you set that up, all he has to do is replace the paintball gun with a fucking AR-15, and you've got a home sentry that's lethal. And he made it himself.
Yeah. That's crazy.
It's frightening. So that what we'll see, what I'm hoping we'll see is most of the world come together and agree that autonomous weapon systems would be a very fucking bad idea to put. It always needs a human somewhere in the chain of command to authorize a fire fucking response. You don't want drones just flying around, choosing their own targets and shooting without a human pushing a button first.
True.
That's my cutoff point anyway.
Well, the other day, Donald Trump sat down, did a Fox News interview, and CNN did a thing. Here's 29 of the most. What does it say? 29 of the most surreal lines from Donald Trump's Fox News interview. It's just 29 things he said is supposed to be most surreal. We're gonna go through some of them and see what you think. Here's one. I don't think, and I have to go check. I don't think they even paid any money to that tabloid. I don't think we've made a payment to that tabloid. He don't think they made a payment to that tabloid.
Why doesn't he know? He doesn't know where his own money's fucking going.
That just sounds like, yeah, you paid a check to that tabloid. That's crazy. What do you think, Red?
Well, yeah, Trump's the gift that keeps on giving. I don't know what else
Here's
you can
another
say.
thing.
The guy,
Yeah, go ahead.
the guy's just living in la la land. You know, it's like I've been watching this one. The lawyer that made the payments to Stormy, he's now in fucking prison.
Yeah, he's crazy. Here's one. Have you ever heard of a campaign finance list? This was Trump asking. What?
Fucking hell.
Okay. Okay, of course. You know, President Obama had a really big one from 10 times more money, much more money, and you know what? He paid a fine. I'm the only one that this happens to. He's talking about the campaign finance fines or whatever. These people writing stories that Trump did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong.
He's just insane.
I did a great job. Trump World Towers, a very tall building right opposite of the United Nations. And when you build a building, people always get together at the end and they make a settlement with the owner.
Whoa. Wow. Nobody knew that. Why does he talk like, why does this man talk like this? Like, seriously.
Because I don't know. He's a loose cannon, man. He thinks he's awesome.
It's insane.
I mean, he's so disconnected from what's really happening. He doesn't know. He's out of his fucking gore, man. He is out of his gore. Just like Red Eye.
Yep. Wait, what?
Yep, you agreed.
I suppose I did.
The number one trend right now is Kanye. About that fucking feud with Drake. People love their feud and drama, don't they?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
quicker than a happy news stories just don't get in the head. You wouldn't hear much if, like, you know, Kanye and Drake got together and made some strawberry shortcakes this week, and then served them up at a local fucking community hall to give the money to.
Yeah, they wouldn't give a shit.
Well, shit, I'd rather hear about that than freaking they're feuding.
Yeah, well, I mean, people like it when people argue, man. For some reason, they really do. And they'd rather see bullshit. I mean, it's so weird what we, and I say we because I'm a human being. It, like, the other day when that earthquake happened in Alaska, right? A couple weeks ago. The Alaska earthquake, the day it happened, was like the 7th trending topic. Number 1 was fucking Kardashians and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with people? We care more about that shit than we do the goddamn earthquake? The fuck is going on? It just don't make no sense to me.
No, it's insane.
Oh my god, that Coca-Cola Zero is fucking delicious. Oh my God, he belched. He's so unprofessional. Oh, I farted a few minutes ago, so I can get worse. I can do much worse. Is that just stupidity or cringe? I think it's both. It's cringy stupid. That's what I think. It's cringy stupid. God damn. Kanye. Okay. 24 people
Hey.
watching, and none of these motherfuckers are tipping.
Maybe we'll get lucky and get President Kanye.
Oh, fuck. I'd rather see President. I don't know. Kanye would give us a lot of good material. No, Kanye West will never be president. Let's face that fact.
From what I saw an article the other day, I'm not sure if I can't remember whether it was a serious article or not. I can't remember that wrestler's name. Who's the conspiracy guy that used to be a wrestler?
Jesse Ventura?
Yeah, there's apparently rumors that he said he was going to run in
He's talked
2020.
about it. He's talked about it. I mean,
I'd vote
Jesse's-
for him.
Jesse a little crazy, but Jesse also was he's a pretty smart fucking dude, man. He turned Minnesota around when he became the governor. I mean, he helped that state a lot. And nobody believed he was going to become the governor. Everybody was like, "Ain't no fucking way Jesse Ventura is going to win the governor." Boom, he did it. So I wouldn't doubt the man because he's pretty fucking. Pimp should run for president, says Lobster. Yes, I should.
Well, you are in the age range now that you can.
Yeah, that's true. I'm old. I think Red Eye should run for president.
I didn't do it.
Yeah. I think you should. You should run for president. Be the first Australian American president. Just to make it.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of hard work.
It does, don't it? Sounds like.
Nah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Fuck all that. That is one. All jokes aside, I would never get into politics ever. It's not my bag.
See, I couldn't do it either because I'd just be like, you know what? Fuck all humanity. And I'd press the button.
Yeah, I could be a brutal dictator, just not a democratically elected president.
Yeah, it's much easier to be a dictator. I agree. Boy, I tell you what. I got a lot of gas on me tonight, man. My stomach hurt. I'm about to fart again. Make it stop, Red Eye.
Yeah, no, well, you know, you probably just got to go and have a big poop.
No, there's actually a virus going around that's making people cramp real bad in their stomach and shit, like hurt, like bow over kind of pain. I think I may be getting that shit.
The flu's being really bad this year, too.
Yeah, sickness is pretty bad this year.
Yeah, so me being president, no thanks. I don't like popularity contests. I'm not good at them. Never been a fan of them. Don't really give a shit.
It's true. Who would even want to fucking be president? Sounds like a shit job for a narcissist. True, Dragon, that's true. Dragon brings up a good point. And Red Eye is very narcissistic, so. Why am I picking on Red Eye?
Because I'm an easy target that doesn't retaliate.
I love you, Red Eye. Can I fuck you in the butt?
Only if you take me out for dinner and a movie.
Okay.
Well, damn, he's a fucking expensive whore.
That's pretty cheap, actually, though. Because I'll take him to McDonald's and, well, Netflix.
There you go. He didn't say what kind of dinner or movie.
He gonna get a $5 box of chicken McNuggets and watch some Netflix. Shit, yeah, that's a perfect date right there. Bitch, eat your nuggets and suck my dick.
Now, of course, I didn't get you any dipping sauce, bitch. Shut up and eat the nut.
Dude, McDonald's is crazy about their dipping sauce. Them motherfuckers act like them girls act like they bought the shit. Like, what kind of sauce you want, sir? I want one of every kind. Really? Yeah, really, bitch. I like to open them all up, line them up, and do like the dip. Make a symphony of sauces, man.
Give me 5 kilos of chicken nuggets and 50 satchels each flavor of sauce you got. Oh, and guess what's in Australia at the moment? The McRib is.
Hell yeah. Well, I think I may have to go shit.
Poop a claw.
Yep, it's gonna happen. So, Red Eye, keep talking. I'll be right back.
Fair enough. Oh, well, Matt, looks like you got to take over the show because I'm expecting a delivery, and I think I just heard the truck pull up out the front. I will also be back in a minute.
Woo! I'm in charge, bitches. Yeah. What up, chat? What y'all doing? No, Dragon. He doesn't fucking get a milkshake. He doesn't deserve one. He's a dirty, filthy fucking Australian. Yeah, that's right, Double O. Uh-oh. The inmates are running the asylum now. I shall now regale y'all all with tales of my youth. I was a young boy when that priest molested me. I told him no, but he just wouldn't stop. I cried flowers as he pounded my young booty. Afterwards,
All
he
right,
said
I'm back.
that, oh, damn it.
What were you doing, Matthew? Were you fucking destroying this channel?
I was.
Well, we'll put a stop to that then. Thank fuck. It's Mr. Boland 006. Matthew Boland's on with.
That I am. Why was that fuck stained Dusty Smith fucking mentioned?
I have no idea why Dusty was mentioned.
Nobody gives a shit about Dusty.
Oh, come on. Dusty's a good boy. He didn't do nothing.
Dusty existing did something. That's not a lisp. That's an accent. Learn the difference.
What else is on this fucking news page? Let's see if there's anything interesting. Probably fucking.
I mean, anything's more interesting than the chat.
Oh, be nice, Mr. Boland.
I hate them all.
Well, apparently Australians can no longer hide their money in fucking Swiss bank accounts because finally the Swiss authorities in the banks are cooperating with the Australian taxation department, and all those people that thought they had nice big stashes of money safe in a Swiss bank account, they're not getting taxed. Well, they might want to fucking move that to, I don't know, the Cayman Islands or somewhere else now because it's no longer a safe harbor for Australians to evade tax. Oops.
My poop has been pooped.
Oh, damn. These Swiss banks are actually starting to take a pretty big hit, it seems.
Well, and so they fucking should. And places like Dubai as well, they've been looked at pretty hard because Australia's done a few investigations and we've tracked vast amounts of drug money going through fucking Dubai.
Yeah.
Our federal police actually put in $1 million for a drug buy and they traced the goddamn money all the way to Dubai and grabbed the fucking guy. And it was amazing.
Amazing.
There's a few other places. What the Cayman Islands is another one. Apparently, that's a good place to go and hide money. But the smaller the world gets, there's less places to go. And like I just said, the Swiss authorities and the banks have agreed to let the Australian Taxation Department and the Australian Police have it their records now. So everyone that was stashing money over there thinking they had a fucking safe haven, it's game over. And they're going after the really rich people because they're the fuckers that are hiding the most money, of course, that owe a lot of tax.
I have the poops. I'm shitting.
Poopocalypse, is it?
Yeah, man, dude, I'm shitting a lot. That was a lot of shit right there. A lot of runny, soupy, poopy.
At least it didn't plug up like the last one and then have a volcanic out.
This is true. There was no champagne crabbing going on. And that's good because I don't want to clean up a fucking bathroom full of shit.
No, I can't imagine that'd be much fun.
It's not at all. We got some people watching, and those people need to say hello. Say hello and tip. Yeah, fuckers.
And what on the thing about the banks, wasn't Trump's bank freaking raided like last week?
I have no idea.
Trump's. I think Trump's in for a pretty rough ride come January when the fucking Democrats take over the House.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mr. Trump, because there's some people out there that are going to try and just find some government regulation to nail you on. And who's doing? There's the federal fucking investigation into him and everything the feds are finding, just in case Trump finds a way to shut that down. They're mirroring all of their info over to the district attorney in New York City, I do believe, at a state level, which Trump can't touch. So even if Trump manages to get rid of this federal investigation, everything that the federal investigation has uncovered has already been passed on to a third party. So I don't think Trump's getting out of this one alive.
10-year-old daughter.
I suspect they're going to go after the son-in-law next because they've been working their way up the fucking chain. And now, as soon as they can get their hooks into a family member and squeeze him to make him start squealing,
Yeah.
and if he sings like a canary, they're going to fucking nail Trump to the goddamn. But I think what they're trying to do is maneuver Trump into such a hard place that the only choice he's got is to sign the little fucking piece of paper saying, I'm going to fuck off, and then the next guy that takes over the job will promise not to prosecute Trump. Kind of like what they did with Nixon.
Yeah.
That's what I suspect they're trying to maneuver for, is to force Trump out before fucking 20. And I don't know how good that'd be because Pence, young earth creationist, as the president, that's nearly as, it actually frightens me more than Trump. Trump's at least a known quantity. He's a fucking idiot, and the rest of the government's keeping him in. And now that he's lost the House, he's a toothless tiger for 2 years, and he's just going to make a lot of noise on fucking Twitter.
Yeah. Probably.
That's my guess, anyway.
Yeah. This dude right here pisses me off. That guy that made that video that went viral, his little girl got kicked off the bus for bullying, then he basically bullies her and makes her walk all the way, and he records it and shit. He's an asshole. Fucking dick.
I mean, you know, the way you teach the way you teach your children not to bully is to bully them.
Yeah.
That's rational thinking right there.
That dude's a fucking dipshit. He needs to be stabbed in the ankle with a fucking soldering iron.
Yeah, I don't know about the whole thing. Making the public spectacle thing, I kind of don't condone that. But making a big deal out of the fact that his kid was the bully, is that
Yeah.
Yeah.
now it making a big deal out of the fact that bullying's not cool? I'll kind of stand behind Dad on that one. His methods on how he deployed said lesson in life, not so much.
Deplorable.
But the fact that he's
I think he was a fucking asshole.
he's no, I get what he's trying to do. He's just, in my opinion, he could have done it in a way better way, and publicly shaming his kid on the internet might not have been the best way to go about it. But
That's bullying itself.
yeah, I know. But the sad reality is it bullying or parenting? That's we're getting into a grey area. That's another discussion. But I'm agreeing with you. The method the way he chose to do it's not good, but the fact that he's making a really big deal out of it, I'll have to give him a tick in that department. It's just he could have found another way to deal with it, but getting through to the kid, like it recently in Australia, there's a very sad story of this very lovely young girl that was just bullied to the point where she fucking killed herself, and she was only 12 or 13 years old. And that shit's happening so often because of the internet, and kids don't understand that whole thing of death's the finality of it all. They really don't. But it's having a really negative effect on kids these days. And one thing that's happened is New South Wales, as a state, has just declared that all primary schools, mobile phone free. All kids are not allowed to take any devices into school anymore other than stuff related to school, their laptop, and it's not going to have internet access, so they can't get on Facebook. So they won't be sitting there giving each other shit all day over social media while they're at school, which gives them a 6-hour window of a bit of a break. There's like a little bit of breathing space. So,
well, that's all right.
I'll fucking don't let kids have fucking those sorts of devices at school. They're there to fucking learn. That'd be like giving me a goddamn Nintendo fucking Switch and saying, off you go. It's like, I'm not getting anything done except a hell of a lot of gaming that day.
Yeah. I hear you. The only thing about that is that, like, a lot of these kids that are bullies, that are big-time bullies, a lot of them have kind of backed away from bullying because they're afraid they'll get recorded and put online and shit. I'm guessing. This is just a little theory.
Well, sort of the opposites of Now, you remember a couple of years ago, there was the story that really big kid that was being, and there was that little short, it's in Australia, and that little short-ass kid was in his face, giving him shit and started punching him, and the big kid just basically picked him up and fucking dropped him on his fucking head. Now, you go and watch the interview from that little fucking cunt and that little cunt's dad. It's like the little cunt's dad and that little cunt that was given the big kid. I'd like to get his dad in an alleyway and beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Because he was a piece of shit. And if you go and watch the interview with the son, right at the end, the fucking interviewer says, "Are you sorry?" And the kid goes, "No." And you hear the dad go, "Oi." He goes, oh, yeah, I'm really sorry. And then they come back next thing and he's crying, going, "I'm so sorry." Because his dad got him in the corner and says, "If you don't fucking act like you're fucking sorry, when we get home, I'm going to kick the shit out of you, you little cunt." And the kid was terrified and started crying on TV like that.
Yeah.
They weren't crocodile tears because his dad went, "Oh, fucking have," because that kid's dad, it turns out, was a piece of shit.
Yeah, it's fucking scary, dude.
And if you go and look at the big kid's dad, he was reaching out to everyone saying, "They're picking on my kid. Can someone help?" And no one helped. So the big kid eventually just ended up Conan that little fuckwit into the concrete. And he became a national hero.
Yeah.
So, yeah, bullying, it's shit. But I'll agree with you, putting your kid on the internet and publicly shaming him like that, not the best course of action.
It's wrong. What the hell just happened in my chat room over here? I can't. What the hell? Damn it. Let's see.
Apparently they can barely hear you, Pimp.
I fixed that. They're wrong.
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just started pissing down rain at my place.
Yeah, it's been raining here too. Rain, rain, go away. Come back here another day. It started raining here a little bit. Why is the chat going from over there? That's fucking weird. Ah, shut up and take my money. Somebody tipped. I don't know how. Ghost Dog donated $5. Here's some money for the Pimpmunk. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Uh-huh. Yeah. Little Elvis for you there.
Motherfucking king. Seriously, if they could calculate the amount of fucking panties thrown at Elvis, we would be talking millions.
Hell yeah.
Frightening. Fucking frightening stuff.
Him and the Beatles.
Well, the Beatles' first concert in Australia, there was no such thing as good PA systems back then. So they were playing a football stadium and they tried to mic them up through the stadium. And no one heard a goddamn bit of music. All you could hear was 50,000 girls screaming for fucking 2 hours.
Yep. It was crazy, man. Well, I don't know what happened, but over here on this OBS, on the side you can see the chat room, but it's gone now. All of a sudden it's gone. I don't know.
You broke it.
But I can see the chat room. I got it pulled up over here. I think I did break it. A lot of little things I got to get used to. And I'm learning. Ghost Stock said no problem, man. Yeah, thank you very much. That's the second tip of the night. Appreciate it. I should put the goal limit up there. I'm going to start doing that soon. We need more of those tips, though.
We need more Patreons. We need to get the
Yeah.
$1,000 mark so we can do that fucking 24-hour shit.
True that. True that.
Now we've got to do that one over on the adult site where we can have some
privacy.
Well, we just don't want to worry about getting the stream shut down just because some fuckwit sees an opportunity to use the weaponized flagging system and fucking ruin everyone else's fun, which is like,
yeah,
killjoys are just the worst people in my humble opinion. It's like, die in a fire, you fucking killjoys.
You fucking dick.
You fucking chudswazzer.
Why you gotta be a dick? Don't be a dick. What is this? Oh, I don't want that. No, we don't need that. That's not what I thought it was. Get out of here. I added something that I didn't need. I'm still learning this shit, man. Learning this shit, man.
You'll get it figured out.
I will. I still don't know where the fucking chat thing went, but I blame Red Eye for that.
Yeah, you know, I sabotaged you, mate.
I believe you did, Red. I believe you did.
Because I'm psychotic, mate. I can sabotage with the power of my mind.
OS says, Pimp, you're the supreme gentleman. Why you say it? I am a gentleman, I think.
I'll be back in a sec, boss.
Alrighty. He'll be back in a sec. That means 1 second. He'll be back. In 1 second.
You should yell at him. He left me alone with the chat.
He's a good dude. He's a good boy. A real good boy. Where the fuck did the chat room go? I don't understand what happened. What is that? Oh, shit. What is this? Oh. Frame.
I'm back.
Welcome back, homie. Welcome back. Well, I can still see the chat on the side here, but not on the... I don't know, it's just gone from the OBS. It makes no sense. Oh, well. Oh, well. What did you do, Red Eye? How'd you break it?
Well, first I just, pushed a... Then I twisted a knot and threatened someone in the Philippines to do the rest of the work for me, because that's what we do in Australia. We outsource everything.
That makes sense. That makes plenty of sense.
See, if everything goes right, I take the credit. If something goes wrong, I get to blame the third party.
Works for me. It works for me, baby. Let's see.
That's what I should start doing.
What?
I should outsource all my
there it is.
problems with my girlfriend.
I figured it out. There, the chat's back now.
That fucking chat's back.
Okay, that was something I did. I didn't know on the sidebar you could hit it. Okay, I'm back. Cool.
Excellent.
Excellent. I'm figuring things out 1 second at a time. This is gonna be handy eventually. I mean, yeah, I can use this for a lot of ways, so I'm proud that I'm actually getting into it now. It's starting to work for me. Like bowling. Bowling's starting to work for me. He's giving me a hand job.
The bowlinator.
The bowlinator.
I'm okay with that, Dragon.
He's okay with it, Dragon. He is okay. Let's see.
Just as long as I don't have to listen to her get moody on her period.
Well, that's not nice. That sounded mean.
Yeah, Matthew, that was really mean.
No, okay. See, this is the thing. My ex-wife hardly ever had a period. Hardly ever. So I completely forgot in the 7 years that me and her that were together, what a woman that had a regular period was like.
Well, okay then. That's what he's talking about. Periods.
As Hank Hill would say, yep.
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 Yep. Nah,
That boy ain't right.
You ain't right, boy.
Boy ain't right.
Boy ain't right. Birth control will do that. Yeah, that's true. He's got a point, Bowden.
Well, she does take her birth control regularly, so.
Her birth control. She bursts.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool too. Dude, I'm fucking high. I'm trying to get over it. But I'm still floating like a motherfucker over here. It's Red Eye's fault.
Yes, it is my fault.
It is I'm gonna go to sleep, Red Eye. You take over.
Aww. Welcome to the Red Eye Show, and today we're going to discuss.
Boo!
Oh, shut up, Matthew. Oh, that's right. I'm an admin here. I can just kick you the fuck out of the server, or mute you, or put you down in another room. I should abuse my status as the owner of this server and fuck with you on a level that you've never been fucked with before. No, I wouldn't do that to you, man.
Okay, I'm awake. I did almost fall asleep. I'm gonna go get another cigarette. I'll be right back. Oh. Dude, I'm just in chill mode. I'm high. I'm trying to get some tips. So if y'all want to leave, you can. I don't know when I'm gonna end this. I'm just in a mood.
I'm cool. Yeah, I haven't talked to y'all in a while.
Yeah, so if you want to hang, that's fine. I'll be right back.
I'll hang until I go take my nightly shit.
I'll be buggering off in a minute because it's dinner time here and I'm fucking stuck.
I've already had dinner. My dinner was good.
That's the only problem with getting into this whole building RC cars and the Tamiya brand. There's so many different fucking cars. What one do I build next? Is like 100 fucking drift cars. I like the off-road shit the best anyway. Oh, I actually took my couple of RC cars down the local BMX track. I got a Traxxas slash, it's just a 2-wheel drive version. That thing gets some serious fucking air. Like, I launched that thing off a rather large jump and I nearly put it into fucking.
Well, shit. I haven't messed with RC cars at a long ass fucking time, ever since I was little.
They're a bit different to what I was used to. The Traxxas stuff is basically waterproof. So you can, I've seen video on YouTube where this guy's got an incredibly hotted up brushless engine version of the Traxxas slash like I've got. It's a 4-wheel drive and it's got some really big fucking tires on it. And he's down at an RC show and there's a big lake and there's boats out there. And this guy just basically puts his car about 10 foot away from the fucking water and just floors it and drives it straight out on the water and drives it around the goddamn fucking lake and runs over an RC boat and then drives it back up onto the shore. It is fucking insane. So like I said, they're a little bit more fucking advanced than what I was playing with when I was, because had the original Tamiya kits and we were using old crystals in our RC sets. Yeah, I've gotten right into it though. I've got a couple of boats as well. A Traxxas 41-inch racing cat. That thing does 80 kilometers an hour. It's fucking in.
Well, at least you got something other than video games to mess around with. That's a good thing.
Yo.
The boss is back. Yeah, I've got 2 kits on the run at the moment, building the Grasshopper and the Wild One off-road bug.
Did we get any tips when I was gone?
I have no idea.
Why, you suck.
I know.
We didn't. That's why they gotta do it now to make up for it. Oh, let me scratch my balls. Okay. Actually, I just had to adjust them.
Slight adjustment.
A slight adjustment, good sir. Adjustments indeed. So who we got over here? Why the fuck is D not in the goddamn?
No, he's probably at work or something, you know, or fucking
Probably.
sleeping, or
Well,
maybe
it says
playing
he's
Dungeons and
online on
Dragons.
Facebook.
He's
So-
probably sitting in the dunny at work, fucking knocking the top off it on his.
Yeah. So like I said before, I went and got a cigarette. I go, I'm basically in chill mode tonight, just hanging and try and make a few tips. You know, if I can make people laugh, that's cool too. You know?
Laugh and tip, damn it.
Yeah. Money is definitely needed. It's always needed. Always. All my exes live in Texas, 'cause Texas is the place. Something, something, something. It's beautiful music in it. I'm a
It
beautiful,
is.
Certainly is.
I'm a beautiful fucking singer.
Voice of an angel.
The voice of an angel. Angel indeed. Anyways. Sexy pimp. That's right, motherfucker. I'm sexy. I'm so damn sexy. I'm so sexy, it's not even sexy.
Damn, that takes some skill.
It takes a lot of sexiness. More sexiness than you could ever comprehend, actually. It's kind of scary.
I know. I'm an ugly motherfucker. I don't know how I wind up dating the people that I date.
Drugs?
Those do seem to help them a lot.
And they're autistic, so.
They're retarded, not autistic.
Oh.
You've actually learned a very hard talent to learn, and you can stand in the blind spot of chicks so they don't actually see what you.
Shouldn't they be able to see my forehead?
They're hypnotized by your fucking forehead.
No, it's just like a hazy shimmer, and they don't quite know what's going on. It's sort of like they're mesmerized a bit. And you've just learned to stand in right at that right spot. That's why you're constantly shifting and doing that. You got to stay in the butter zone, because if the girl actually sees what you look like, they'll freak the fuck. Probably pull out a Glock and shoot you in the chest 3 or 4 times. Actually, no, they'd mag dump you. They'd just drop all 17. They'd just mag dump you.
You know, the scary part about that is with this one, I actually believe she could do that.
Why?
She's fucking crazy.
Does she own a Glock?
She can easily get one.
It would be really nice to her, Matthew, and open all the.
Yeah, just be a gentleman. Don't fuck up. Oh shit, that's what's missing. What happened? My fire
What did-
thing.
what did I break? Time.
Huh?
Did I break the fire too? Fucking sweet. I wasn't
Yeah.
even trying to do that.
The fucking fire went away. Why?
Olin shoved it up his ass.
God damn it, Bolin.
That's where everything winds up going eventually.
Up your ass.
Yeah. That's a black void that I can't fill. I keep trying to fill it and I just can't.
think I've got a problem with my transmitting, or the button I'm using for push to talk maybe taking a little while to cut in, so I'll just have to start pushing the button a bit earlier and wait a second before I start talking, and then wait a second after I've stopped talking to stop transmitting.
Yeah.
And hopefully that will stop that from happening.
Well, hell yeah. Well, I don't know where the fucking fire went. We'll have to take care of that right now. Right now. There's the pimp. And it's gone. It's not showing up. So there it is. Boom.
Oops, that time of the day where the dog wanders in and looks at me and starts wagging its tail
Uh-oh.
because it wants food.
It wants it. It needs it.
It kind of walks in and looks at me and goes, "Hey, cunt, you going to fucking feed me or what?" And it starts wagging its tail. It's like, "Oh, fucking hell."
My cats just follow me around the house and meow constantly.
Because it's stalking you and trying to ambush kill you, Matthew, but you keep moving.
Well, I mean, you would think one of the three of them could get me.
They will, Matthew. Eventually you're going to wake up with one of those cats eating your fucking face.
There you go. I fixed all that shit. Because I'm awesome.
One of them's sitting in the chair with me right now, just freaking walking around in a circle. Got me bunched up on one side of the chair like, hey, fuck you, motherfucker. This is my chair, too.
Those cats make fun of you when you leave the room.
They probably do.
I know Red Eye does.
That's okay. I make fun of Red Eye as well.
Yeah, don't we all? Don't we all? Okay, got that fixed. I fixed it. I don't know what happened to it. I gotta get used to this shit, man. I really do.
That's why I'm glad I quit with YouTube. I couldn't even freaking begin to be bothered to learn OBS or any of that shit.
Well, I gotta do it.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have any motivation to become a content creator at all. So I don't give a fuck. I just use the NVIDIA shit to stream onto Twitch.
Yeah. Well, you're creating content right now. Oh,
You are, and I'm just along for the ride.
You want to ride my dick?
I told you, dinner and a movie first.
I told you, nuggets. Nuggets. Let's see.
You'll get them chicken nuggets and you'll be thankful for that.
Yeah, you will.
Fuck that shit. Tonight is pepperoni fucking pizza night.
Pepperoni. Gotta have my pepperoni.
Shit. And when you say pepperoni now, pimp, you gotta wave your hands around in the air like a motherfucker because you got some Italian.
It's true.
Or as we like to say in Australia, you got a little bit of wog in you, mate.
Yeah.
You fucking wog.
I'm a walker. I'm a fucking walker.
Oh, there used to be this show on TV many moons ago in Australia, and it was called Kingswood Country. And it was about the Bullpit family and Ted Bullpit and his pride and joy. It was basically just a run-of-the-mill fucking Holden GMH car called a King. And the whole show was based around how he wouldn't let anyone fuck with his Kingswood, and his daughter was dating Gino, the fucking Greek guy, and he constantly call him a fuck that bloody wog.
Bloody wog. That's cool. I don't know what that means.
Well, it's basically like it's a derogatory term that, but the Italians and all of them took, and now they use it as a term of. It's brilliant what they did with it. Used to be a fucking slight, and now it's like, nah, we own that shit now. It's kind of like what African Americans did with fucking the word. They just went, we're going to take that shit, we're going to drop an A on the end, and fuck y'all. And that's brilliant. That's what I think. That's the biggest fuck you to racist fuckwits out there. Is we're going to take your pet fucking word and we're going to own it, and it's going to be ours. And in 50 years, you white fuckers are going to be scared to say that fucking word out loud. Eat shit. And guess what happened? Well fucking played. They did it.
There you go. They're wogs after all. I don't know. That's okay. Well, shit. I'm starting to get uber sleepy now. I may have to go pretty soon.
Yes, it's nearly pizza o'clock here.
Pizza o'clock. Motherfuckers ain't give me attention when I'm on. You supposed to say, Pimp, are you okay? Why didn't you say?
You okay, boss?
Are you okay?
Too late now, motherfucker. I hate you both. I hate you both.
Oh, I'm sorry, boss.
I'm sorry. I forgive you now.
Yay.
We're back on the good.
He didn't fucking forgive you, Matthew.
I
How
didn't.
dare you fucking appropriate my fucking forgiveness like that? You fucking piece of you shitlord. How dare I said good day, sir. I said good day.
Good day, motherfucker.
Good days.
Do what?
I'm pretty sure Pimp didn't forgive you, so for you to jump all over my forgiveness like that was a pretty fucking, that was a devious act. You know?
Yeah, it was-
Not cool, man.
It was like almost physically attacking him, basically.
It was. He physically just attacked me, Pimp. You were a witness to it. You saw him attack me.
I did.
I'm sorry.
I don't accept your apology, and I will see you in court, sir.
Okay, well, you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Go fuck.
Wow.
That was not nice. Those things
Well-
aren't nice.
The drama is here, boss. Sorry, we bought the drama. There's now a lawsuit, fucking because of this channel. That's disgrace.
Yeah, it's horrible, man.
I've brought dishonor and great shame upon this house.
You have brought, yeah. You have brought the shame.
That's right, Vlad. Vlad's right. I was just raped by Matthew Bowen. I was
Oh, my
physically
good.
raped.
You have brought the shame. Why would you do this?
You have dishonored your family.
Do not.
Shameful display.
Shameful display. My balls hurt.
Oh, fuck! I
You-
laugh when I watch the Geek Show, the Geek Room, and Frank. He plays that little fucking soundbite I did. He's got the shameful display segment. And it's like that. I crack up laughing every time I hear it.
This is funny. It's cray.
Couple for Brian and his radio show too. Apparently, the Russian one goes down well with some of his viewers. They like.
Oh, okay. Cool. Very good.
Russian accents are really easy. You just go "Нет, vodka."
There you go.
You just
I
say
like
a few
vodka.
words together. It's like Yuri, bring vodka. It's like, I don't know what I'm actually saying, but it sounds kind of Russian in
It
a very
sounds so-
stereotypical way.
Do what? Yeah. Do what, Bob?
Kind of sounds like a Russian slash the count. It's like
I was just saying that I like vodka.
Okay.
two bottles of vodka.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 bottle. 1 2 bottle. All right, guys. I think I'm ending this.
We're gonna end this shit before it gets any worse.
Yeah, before it gets anywhere. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the tips, the dude.